Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, Professor Manzoor Ahmad Bad is presenting the core silent features of the Sufi thought of Shaykh Shihabud din Suharwardi Rahmatullah alayhi.
नहमदु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिल करीम आऊज़ु बिल्लाहि समीइल अलीम मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and greetings to all the viewers. Esteemed viewers, as you know that today we are having our discourse number 32, and in today's discourse we shall be focusing upon some of the important features or salient features of Sufi thought of Shaykh Shihabud Suharwardi Rahmatullahi alayh. According to Shaykh Rahmatullahi alayh, the word Sufi is etymologically derived from Suf, which means the coarse woolen cloth. Shaykh tries to draw very intimate relationship between tasawwuf or Sufism and ilm or knowledge. He holds that knowledge that is followed by moral behavior is the main characteristic of the life of a Sufi or that of a mystic. Shaykh Rahmatullahi Allah calls such knowledge as fiqh, which is not used in the usual legal sense but for spiritual insight, or what we call as basira. He quotes several Quranic verses in this context, like the one A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim Bismillahir rahmanir rahim Allamal insana ma'alam ya'lam. He, that is Allah, taught man what he did not know. This is from chapter number 95, verse number 5. And similar other verses are quoted by Shaykh Shihabud Suharwardi Rahmatullahi alayh in this context. He affirms that spiritual status of man is based on ilm or knowledge. He holds that Sufis are the persons who acquire spiritual insight, that is basira, into religion, and this helps them to lead people to the Sirat al-Mustaqim, or straight path, or the righteous path. He argues that right knowledge coupled with moral uprightness is the characteristic of the truly learned persons or scholars or Sufis. Ilm, that is knowledge, is the consequence of taqwa, according to Shaykh Shihabud Suharwardi Rahmatullahi alayh. So taqwa stands for piety, it stands for moral integrity, it stands for righteousness. The desirable knowledge, according to the Shaykh Rahmatullahi alayh, is the one that a person receives as a legacy from the prophets and saints. This type of knowledge is termed as ilmul wirasa by the Shaykh Rahmatullahi alayh, that is inherited knowledge. Shaykh distinguishes it from the knowledge received through formal system of education, which he terms as ilmul dirasa. According to him, there are three ways of acquiring knowledge. That is knowledge by inference, what he calls as ilm al-yaqeen, then knowledge by observation, what he calls as ayn al-yaqeen, and knowledge by intuition, that is haqq al-yaqeen. Suharwardi Rahmatullahi alayh interprets Tawheed as, I quote it, no person nor thing is worthy of being worshipped except the one God, the God of unity, the eternal, who is without parents, without offsprings, without any kind of aid or assistance, without resemblance with anything, without any equal, without any wazir or counselor. Unquote. Then Shaykh Rahmatullah speaks about the degrees of Tawheed. The first degree he calls as Tawheed Imani, that is oneness of the faith. Second degree he calls Tawheed Ilmi, that is oneness of the knowledge or unity of the knowledge. Then Tawheed Hali, that is unity of the state. That is, state means hall and station means maqam. Similarly, Tawheed Ilahi, that is unity of worshipability or oneness of worshipability. Now regarding nafs or self, Shaykh asserts that it has two meanings. Number one, nafs shay, that is the zat and reality of a thing. And second is nafs natika, that is human rational self or the human natural soul. Then he says that the nafs has three categories. Nafs amara, that is imperial self. Number second, nafs lawwama, that is the reproaching self. And nafs mutmaina, that is the restful self. The Shaykh Rahmatullah also holds this point that the sources of blamable qualities in man is nafs or the self, and the source of laudable qualities, that is praiseworthy qualities, is the soul or the ruh. Then he says that the blamable qualities include hawa, that is desire, nifaq, that is hypocrisy, riya, that is pomp and show, then self-will against God, then pride and self-beholding, then avarice, that is again fears, and parsimony, that is excessive desire about the money, then greediness and asking for more, then next levity, that is lack of seriousness or serious thought, haste and fatigue, and negligence towards the duties, whether it is hukukul ibad or it is hukukullah. So according to the Shaykh Rahmatullah, these are roots of other blamable qualities. So with this we conclude today's discourse. So my humble submission to the esteemed viewers is to please favor us with your views and subscribe to our channel, that is Understanding Sufism or Tasawwuf fi Amanillahi Ta'ala.